us on YouTube. And it restarted one more time for the one time.
Oh, yeah, Wiz.
So y'all probably can't hear what I can hear because it's in my headphones.
I got no love for these niggas. There's no need to be friends. I got big plans. We got big bands. Straight hustler. Got the knots in my pocket. Ballin' like James Harden playing for the Rockets, nigga. I had the block booming summertime with the dope. Damn near lost hope. Took a leap of faith and I rose. I stand 10 toes down with the shit. I cut ties for the shit, nigga. We some paper chase. We got the block on fire. Remain the G. Until the moment we inspire, we know what it is. We're making something out of nothing, nigga. We making something out of nothing with some paper chase. We got the block on fire, remain the G. Until the moment we inspire, we know what it is. We making something out of nothing, nigga. We making something out of nothing.
Picture me rolling, juvenile making bands. Big vibes, big nigga in the calendar. 30 shots, 8 all, hit him where he stand. Take a seat at my table, better understanding money is the motive. Homies be corrosive. Party on the Compton, bring some bitches out from Boca, put it on the line. AP heaven sent, but I'm on demon time. Money getting spent, but I ain't buying time. Common sense ain't so common, watch me come and get. Real nigga making paper, that's a common fear. See money brought the Draco, that's our common gear. When the money go to talk, you keep a common ear. Black Glock, black vert with the top down.
Go to my Facebook page so that you can follow us on YouTube. Why Are You Still Single? The show is gonna go live. Like literally, you have 1 minute to get there. 1 minute.
Until the moment we inspire, we know what it is. We're making something out of nothing, nigga. We making something out of nothing with some paper chase. We got the block on fire, remain the G. Until the moment we inspire, we know what it is. We're making something out of nothing, nigga. We making something out of nothing. In my city, I'm still underdog. I really got shit cracking off Compton Boulevard. I wanna thank everybody that was involved. I wouldn't be shit without y'all. Nigga, now it's time for me to boss and talk through it all. Trial tribulations, let me patient. I'm destined for greatness. I know niggas hate it. I took on legal chances for my finances. Now I'm tapped in with my nigga J-Bo. Good cousin, yo, through your ears. This is for my folks doing time on the tears. I'ma shine for them, wishing they was here. I'm a real nigga, I don't live in fear. Shut it in the street, real rappers here. I got my niggas with me. They all play about me. Better watch what you say about me. Gang time, paper chase. We got the block on fire, remain the G. Until the moment we inspire, we know what it is. We're making something out of nothing, nigga. We making something out of nothing with some paper chase. We got the block on fire, remain the G. Until the moment we inspire, we know what it is. We're making something out of nothing, nigga. We making something out of nothing.
Cover them up. I don't want nobody complaining about the girls.
It's a show called Why Are You Still Single?
Oh, but they be complaining about my boobs.
They do?
Yeah, they gay.
Yo, what up? What's up? Welcome to the Why Are You Still Single podcast. I'm trying to get this together. Of course, this is the birthday hat. Hey, if you on Facebook, thank you. If you on YouTube, on the We Are LA, or Why Are You Still Single, thank you. If you're on Facebook.
Okay.
What's up?
Look, I'm finna go to YouTube so we can hit these comments real quick. I'm running a little late on the give back, and we was on CP time, so y'all gotta forgive us on that right there. But like he said, welcome to the Why Are You Still Single podcast.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, and I know you guys see those two logos up there. Those are like two of the official sponsors of this show, so y'all definitely check them out.
Check us
Hung
out.
Up Boutique. What's your Instagram stuff?
Hung Up Boutique.
Oh, Hung Up Boutique. And Taste My Cookie is Hold on. Y'all got to be quiet in the back. Be quiet in the back for me. Taste My Cookie.
Taste My Cookie on IG. Taste_my cookie.
Taste My Cookie.
Yep. Cakes, cupcakes, and all that too.
So she got all that good stuff going on. Give me 1 second. But thank you guys. Definitely appreciate it. Missy K, thank you for all the stuff you've been doing. And we about to introduce.
Hey, look, while I'm not distracted, shouts out to that song that y'all heard at the intro. That's my boy T Money Beats Bang. That was Nothing to Something featuring J-Bo, Dreadwood, Compton, and Miami in the building with that song. Y'all drop some hearts if y'all was feeling the music on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
But we got more guests for y'all. We got great guests. So I got a bunch of people coming in.
A bunch of people.
Bring them out.
So I'm going to go ahead and start with the homie right here. It's T.Y.
T.Y.
What's up, fam? How y'all doing?
What up, T.Y.? Can y'all see him? Drop some chocolate if y'all can see him in the comments.
Not drop some chocolate.
He got that Rams on though. He represented.
Look, while he's switching through the people, let's say Josiah, Asia, what's going on? Joan, Melissa, y'all out there on the YouTube land. I'm not on Facebook, so I'm hitting these YouTubes.
And then let me hit up the next homie. It's my homeboy Rio.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up,
My
Rio?
bad, I'm on that crypto shit right now. Though.
Yeah. I know. We get into that crypto.
He over there flipping the coin while we on the coin.
He up there getting busy with that stuff.
Latrice, what's going on?
Then we got
People said it's not on.
not on what?
It's on YouTube. This
You
is
changed the link from
It's
the
on
one you sent me?
YouTube and Facebook. So if they go to the Why Are You Still Single thing, I never sent you a Facebook link. I only sent you a YouTube link.
Yeah, and that's what they're on.
Hold on.
Okay, what are you on?
Yeah, send it to me.
All right, we getting it together. He's look. A1 is usually on top of his ball game, but when he in the show and doing the show, it's a little he gonna get it together. Y'all bear with us.
But the sound is good. Thank you. The song was dope. Thank you, all that stuff. Then we got Miss G right here. She on the show. That's her right there. So we got everybody, and of course we got all the lovely people right here. Let me clear this out. We're gonna go from my left to your right. We got Miss Ramika right here.
Miss Mika.
Is that gum good? Because all I hear is you smacking that shit.
It is good. It is.
He's
That's
tearing it up.
Miss Mika's right here. Gonna introduce yourself.
Oh,
This the birthday.
I thought I did already. Oh, we on her. Okay.
The birthday girl.
This the birthday girl.
One time for the
That's why I
birthday.
got this.
Hold on, I am not finna let you not do those intros. What's going on
This
with
thing.
those
Hold
intros?
on. Processing is processing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Venus, by the way, I did make you a beautiful cake.
Say it with your chest. Did you?
Yeah. Go on her
with my
Instagram.
chest, but
then.
don't be mad. You gotta go look at it because I jumped on the freeway without it.
What happened was she forgot to bring it.
But
I forgot the cake.
But before we get started, man, let me go ahead and introduce everybody the right way. We about to start with Miss G. Hold on. There she go. The lovely Miss.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm bringing some big cat energy up in
All
here.
right.
Okay. With the red lips, though.
So we got theme music for everybody and all that stuff.
Okay, theme music.
Where my theme music?
This theme music right here.
Hey, she's on fire. Shouts out to Miss G from the southern area.
Dwayne coming in sometime soon, but again, it's Venus' birthday. But we're gonna go right
Happy
to
birthday.
It's her birthday.
Muchas gracias, señor.
Let's invite the girl way to the other end.
Hey. Hey, okay. Hey.
Show 'em you got it. You got it. Come on now, pretty little thing. Now you wallet?
What?
Took it off the lot. No
No
mileage.
mileage.
Hold on, I was just rhyming it.
Okay.
Y'all would let me do my intro music.
Hey.
Hold on.
I can't
All right, that's-
get it.
Hey, then this lovely lady next to me, my left.
Oh, we
And
back
I'm-
at me?
I'm looking
Okay.
at we gonna,
She got 'em out.
We're going to introduce her to
out.
the right way. Here she go.
Who said she got him out? They in here trying to book me. Hey, thick. He missed my chocolate chips. Hey, and put in everything up. Hey,
Oh.
ouch, sweeter. I was born to do this shit.
Okay.
Oh.
Hit him with that socket to me. Taste my cookie. Ain't no rookie. Ask your daddy. He just booked me.
Hey.
Did he now?
Hey.
More to come. Stay tuned.
Daddy, you better not be booking her because I beat your ass.
Damn, them daddies be booking. It be them daddies. I'm
Not
trying to
my
tell
daddy.
you.
I'll whoop his ass.
It definitely be them though.
Yeah, it definitely be
Your
them.
daddy booking? Or
That's
is he
not
looking?
that's not our topic though.
Oh,
tonight.
I'm look. Is he
I don't
looking or
have
looking?
I don't have one.
Oh.
Well, I got
Well,
two. I got two. You want one?
No, like your father, daddy. Like that's what I'm saying. My daddy ain't. I'm gonna beat his
We
ass.
talking about real life daddy. Look, she think we talking. I don't. First of all, I'm not calling nobody else daddy. Well, somebody did for me. But I'm not calling nobody daddy. But let's
all
right, hold on.
Maybe that's why I'm still single.
We got one more. We got the birthday girl right here. She picked her own music.
Yes, I did.
This is her. This is Venus right here.
Hey, get it. She giving y'all a little dance too for her birthday.
Show it, girl. Yes.
Girl, I didn't even know you was pregnant. I'm shocked. Y'all saw my face?
We see what Venus got for her birthday.
Right. She got that. Got that vitamin D.
But anyway, man, let me bring in
what's going on.
Let me bring in everybody right now on the show. Right. We got one more coming, but like I said, that's T.Y. Rio. That's Miss G up here. Let me get this off your head.
Ooh, that's what he said.
There you go.
And put it on there.
Oh, wow.
Hey, tonight's topic is marriage, the end game in your relationship. Also, if you guys are on Facebook, please make sure you share this. If you're on YouTube, on both channels, on We Are LA, what's up, my political people? And if you're on Wire Still Single, please give it a thumbs up and share this video. And we also got a giveaway going on today.
Yes.
But of course, that's T.Y., that's Rio. They all busy, and that's Miss G right there.
Who want to be called the champ? Who, so I can understand that?
Because he got that Rams on.
Oh.
Hey, but look, before we damn, where did I put everything at?
I don't know, but I'm trying to see which one's.
I need you to start smelling that gum. Like
I'm about to stop in 1 minute.
Right in our ear.
Somebody.
I made sure everybody had water. If you look around the table, everybody got water.
Praise God.
Thank you.
But me, I got this little thing. So
man, shouts out to Melissa Buga. She keep on sharing. She's sharing and she's sharing. Melissa, in the YouTube comments, let me know, where are you sharing from? Are you sharing from Facebook and YouTube? I just want to know so I could put you in on this drawing, because you up in here for sure.
Right. Yes. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Melissa.
Okay.
But look, this the video right here.
Official business. Did you hear us?
Yeah.
We got a business. We got a video that we want to show you before we even dialogue into this topic on today. Let's see what that is, y'all.
And this video was picked by Mr. Rio to play on the show tonight.
Okay.
Hold on. That is not it.
Ooh.
That's not it.
Okay.
Cost isn't about race. No.
That's not it.
That's not it.
Please hold.
That's the homie.
Technical difficulties. That is not the one.
Please hold. We'll be right back.
That's not it.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Really grind my gears. That's not
Buddy,
it.
what you guys get?
I'm playing everything but what I need to play.
See, where's his Tito's at?
We on
Because
the
he's
whole
usually
new
more
channel.
relaxed.
Right.
Man, I know I'm on a whole new channel right there. You
And
right,
he preset the show.
It show is preset.
Good PM, y'all. Hey, Siobhan, Laura. What's going on, love?
I don't know where it is. But anyway, go ahead. We're going to start with Venus while I go ahead and find this stuff. But the show topic is marriage, the end goal in your relationship.
Is marriage the end goal? Okay, check this out. So before we even dialogue or get started with the topic, I think that it's necessary for us to set the record straight with whether we are single or married. So we're not even going to start with the panel right here. We're going to start with the people that are coming in with us virtually. So
Let's start with T.Y.
T.Y., are you married or single?
Married 20 years now.
All right.
Okay, shout to you. Come on now. That's some
congratulations.
Black love right there.
Okay.
21 next.
Come on now. We celebrating back love right there. Okay, perfect. Rio, are you married, single, divorced, dating, cheating? What's up?
What's up? Let us know, King.
two times divorced.
Two times divorced. And are you currently single?
He's not going to answer.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's in a relationship
Okay.
or a commitmentship.
Okay.
I respect that, but I don't respect the fact that he didn't even come out with that. So we'll talk about that in a little while.
You asked me a specific question. I answered that question.
The question, Rio, was: are you married, single,
Or
divorced, cheating?
Okay. Okay, and I said I was divorced.
Oh, I didn't hit if you in a relationship. I take that back.
See, she was about to go in on you, Rio. She was about to go in.
I was finna blow it up. Okay, who have I got? Miss G, my girl. What's going on? Married, single.
I am 2 times divorced and I'm single.
Okay. He giving you your theme music again. Okay. So now going left to right. I don't know which is left to right.
Left to A1.
So the left of me, my left, your right. I'm assuming it's your right.
On my face.
Miss Mika.
She don't want my cookie on her face. Get my cookie off her face.
That's real weird. You was waving at
them,
something.
you know, you can just remove them.
You know what I mean? That's real crazy.
Because that cookie was right sitting dead smack in your face.
Would you let me put
It's
my
okay.
cookie on your face?
It's a good cookie. It's a good cookie. It's the best cookie you face. Anyways.
Go ahead.
On me. I am a widow. I was married 19 years, and yes, I am single.
Okay.
Well, go ahead, Venus. Go on it. Oh, we gotta do A1. I
gotta
forgot.
do him.
We definitely we don't gotta do him, but we definitely need him to go ahead and put it out there.
What did you say, Mika?
I said he ain't gonna tell you the truth, so don't ask.
Married, single,
hold on, pause.
situationship.
You know if he married, single, or in a situationship right now.
That's my
What's
friend.
his name?
I ain't no snitch.
I
ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch.
You already snitched halfway through telling him.
I just said he ain't gonna answer. I didn't say nothing.
Saying he not gonna answer is already telling the A1. Hello, A1.
It's a setup no matter what.
Well, go on and let us know. Let us know.
Hey, listen,
Plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth and I'm single.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's single.
Go ahead, Venus.
Okay, and I am married. Married, unavailable, and married and unavailable. Okay.
Okay, and she's expecting. Aww. Y'all know that belly don't mean nothing though. That's
all right, cool.
Another topic.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we gonna have to definitely go over that topic.
That's another topic.
Come on now.
I mean, at this age, that belly better mean something though. You don't just be giving everybody babies.
I'm just saying. I didn't mean it in that aspect. That's why I said that's another topic.
Okay.
Oh, because I was gonna say something, but I would be quiet.
It's on you, Sherika.
I am single.
Single, ready to mingle?
Single.
Okay, she ain't ready to mingle, so we've established that right now.
I mean, because that ready to mingle mean a lot. That's another top. That's another.
I feel
topic
like
too,
if you say you ready to mingle, that means you're ready to.
Everybody mingle don't mean the same thing.
I didn't say tangle. Like
no, you said mingle, but everybody mingle. Just like the definition everybody dating don't mean the same thing. So mingle.
If y'all in the comments, what does mingle mean to you? Because in my opinion, like just in the
mingle means you're open.
You're open to dating.
That's what
I am in agreement with that.
So you open to dating?
I am open to dating.
Okay, y'all heard that here. Don't try to spit your game on our show. Follow her on her platforms and do what you got to do.
That's cool. What's the name of the show? Let them know what the name of the show is again.
Marriage, is it the end goal?
Okay, cool.
And why are you still single is the name of the show. And our tonight's topic is marriage the end goal?
Okay.
All right, cool. Well, go ahead. You go ahead and start it out.
Is marriage the end goal? Since he cannot find the video.
No. Actually, I found the video.
Oh, we should play the video.
Perfect. We playing the video.
My bad.
Shout out to Aya. She got her mom in the building.
Have you married up to this point? It really comes down to me. She's great and she's amazing, but I just don't feel like I would be the husband at the moment.
He's insecure.
For that.
For what?
To provide the life that I think I would want to provide for her.
Is that what she said?
No.
Then that's about you. That's about your own senses of insecurity. Why are you projecting that onto her? What does she want? Would she marry you today if you were to propose?
Honestly, because she's also very in no rush, and I don't know if she would say yes.
Okay.
And so me not
12
knowing.
12 months in, you don't know if she would say yes? You all are doing something wrong.
Oh,
yeah, you are. 12 months in, and you don't know if she would say yes?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is yours doing?
I don't know.
What is yours doing?
I would like to believe she would say yes.
No, but that doesn't matter. 12 months in, you don't know. What are you doing?
Yeah, I need to know.
That was courtesy of Rio. Rio, thank you for the video.
Rio, thank you for
Appreciate it.
that, King. Yes. That was deep.
I really like that.
Because what is you doing?
Right.
For 12 months?
I really like the fact that.
Wait, hold on. Before we do that.
Okay.
I gotta bring this brother in. He a little late. My business partner.
Hey,
my homeboy.
Hey.
My homeboy. I should say one of my business partners.
The dog. Right. And I was ready to go in. I done lost my train of
Oh
thought.
wow, Ross said marriage is the end of freedom. Why we trying to bring in our
Somebody
our
said
final
T.Y.
kids.
is married with a dude on the side. I won't know more about that.
That's
Who's
raw.
All right, hold on. Don't pay attention to Raw or anybody like that.
Oh, okay.
He
I don't know.
Raw clowns a lot. He talks a lot of mess. But we waiting for Dwayne right here to get his thing set.
Absolutely, Siobhan. Marriage is basically a union. It is a union. It's a partnership.
Exactly what it is.
So I agree with your comment. Between a grown man and Siobhan, between a grown man and woman, I think that's supposed to go with her comment when she said marriage is basically a union. Melissa, you said marriage is BNP. Can you enlighten me? I don't know what that means. You know what BNP
Okay, I'll bring
is?
him right back as soon as I see him get ready.
Okay.
But go ahead. Let's get back to Sherika. I'm gonna bring this guest on in 1 second.
Sherika, what was Sherika gonna say? Go ahead, Venus.
Oh,
I'll tap in.
Okay,
I'll tap in after.
So Sherika don't know what she wanted to say.
No,
I'm kidding with
I
you.
just lost him. I was ready to just go in, and it was like, hold on.
Yeah, Dwayne, turn that camera around for me real quick before I bring you back on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, he eating food. Is
Hold
that
on.
food in his hand? Look at me,
I
Lord.
cannot.
All right, let me go ahead and bring him in right now. My homeboy, y'all homeboy, Mr. Dwayne Finley. He tap in on the show. I see you promoting the shirt. It's all good. And
He fixing his camera.
yeah, he promoting that shirt.
Okay, was that a black?
There we go. That shit was too bright.
What's up with you, big dog?
What's up? CTY, you need one of them lights. I'm playing.
Go ahead, run him through the little process, the interview thing that we started with. He didn't answer any questions yet.
Okay, so Dwayne, what we started with is we asked everybody so we can have a kind of a clear understanding of what everybody is kind of where we stand as far as our thought process and how we're going to dialogue. Are you married, single, dating, single as hell, cheating? Which one are you doing?
Situationship.
No, I got a lady. Shit, I've been with her for a while.
Okay.
And she fight, so y'all watch out.
I like that. Hey, fighter. I'm feisty too. What's going on, Queen? How you doing, boo-boo? Okay. So we got that established. He with a lady.
All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, so let's get back into this topic. Let's get started.
All right,
so lamb chop is fire. My bad.
Oh, and he didn't bring us no lamb chops, but we gonna style him out today only.
That's why I stay home. That's Tuesday. I got a lamb chop.
Okay, so is marriage the end goal? You played a beautiful clip for us to start us out, and the clip pretty much was just saying that he was with old boy, he was with his lady for 12 months. And if by 12 months you don't know whether or not you're going to be married to that person, you kind of sort of just wasting your time. And the guy, pretty much to sum it up, he pretty much was like,
what is you doing?
He like, no, I just was scared. He was a scared man in the situation and didn't know whether or not he wanted to commit to that lady, which is kind of sort of how the topic came up how this topic came up. We were having a conversation on one of the podcasts, and we were like, okay, so if you're dating, you're just dating for the hell of it, right? Why is you dating if marriage is not the end goal?
So do you think that, in just based on the clip, I mean, it was just that clip, but in that process, do you think they're missing some part of communication for him to even feel like that?
No,
in a
it's
relationship.
I think wholeheartedly that the guy was scared to commit. He said he was very clear because he said he thinks.
Yeah, I disagree.
You got that wrong.
Yeah, I disagree with the commit part. That's why I said because when a man asked him, he said, "Do you think she would say yes?" And he said,
"Probably."
He said, "I don't know," and that's why I haven't asked. So
He's
I think
scared of her answer.
Exactly right, and I think
he's not secure in his position.
either that, or they're just not even having the conversation to where he can even feel secure in that.
A man who is afraid of hearing a no means that man is with a woman who he should not be with. Plain and simple. If you don't know by the time you've been dating this person for 12 months, if you can see yourself spending the rest of your life with her, chances are you might need to go ahead and let that go. And I'm young, so maybe in somebody's eyes, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But for me, if we're dating for 12 months and we're not even going forward or engaging or even considering what's our next move or what's our plans together for growth, then what are we doing?
So exactly.
Having sex, eating,
but
what are we doing?
That's what the man said. What are you doing? So back to what I just said. You probably would have conversations, but just for me looking at that, I feel that even though, because you can be with somebody for years and not have certain topics and conversations and even be married to somebody.
That's an issue.
We see it all the time. But based on him saying what he said, I just feel like it is some miscommunication within that relationship.
No, his body language even stated he wasn't cool. He wasn't sure. I'm sorry you missed that clip, Dwayne. We're gonna have to text it to you so you can see what
I definitely got that, and that's why he's unsure, because it's some miscommunication.
Possibly.
But Venus, how about this situation? What if, say early on in their relationship, what if she said something like, I wanna establish my career and I want to be in a relationship for 2 years, or maybe she said, I want to be in this certain point in my life before I get married. He might be ready, and he might be scared to ask her at that time because he knows that even though they had time together, she might not be ready to go.
Okay,
I agree with that.
It might not just be, just
Rio,
cut and dry. Like
let me interject you with you right there, because at the end of the day, if that was the scenario, which we don't know what the scenario was,
right?
Had that been Had that been a scenario, when the guy asked him that question, he would have brought that to the forefront. You know what? Me and her had a conversation.
Right. I agree with
that. We can make up scenarios all day long,
right.
But at the end of the day, if that was the case, he would have been man enough to say, you know what? This is my girl. We've had this discussion, and we're kind of on track, or this is our track. God damn, we're on our track to move it this way.
Right.
Everybody, two things don't work for the same person. Absolutely not. But you guys that are out there, hold on, Rio. You guys that are out there, go ahead and call in, because we do want to hear your appointments. We want to hear your answers. We want to hear your feedback,
your opinions.
424-234-8670. Again, that's 424-234-8670, and continue to stay tuned.
Yeah.
Hey, but cool. Let's get to the other people that's on virtually.
Someone's having
and make sure we state your opinion on the topic of the show, and then make your comments. Go ahead, Miss G. Since you talking, go ahead.
I had a question. Why do you feel like marriage has to be the end goal? So
Hold on.
Throw it back at you.
Who you throwing that at real quick? Who you throwing that at Venus?
Yeah.
But before you answer that, what about the topic of the show? What's your opinion on that?
Is marriage the end goal?
I mean, to each their own. It ain't for me.
Okay, so why? She threw something to me. I'm finna throw it right back. Why do you feel like marriage is not your end goal? Ha ha. Like what I did there.
It's not necessary unless it's a business arrangement. Other than
I hear that all the time.
Other than that, you don't need it. I mean, like for what though? Like what I have noticed is people, unfortunately, a lot of women, they get married because they think they want to one up the next woman, just to say that they are wife.
Why are we considering the next woman why are we considering the next woman when we're the ones that's getting in a relationship? It should never be how you move, what you do should never be about the next woman. One up in this person, one up in that person is not a competition. Well, for me, it's not.
Yeah.
We got wifey type in the comments saying everyone in every relationship, circumstances and expectations are different though.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But when we're touching bases on what type of audio, hold on. when we're touching bases on what type of audio is brought to the forefront, we're going to discuss that particular audio that's brought to the forefront, and you're more than welcome to agree, disagree, tell us your stance, and then we move on from there. Like, absolutely, everybody is different. Like, what may work in my marriage may never work in A1's marriage. It may never work for Sherika, but that doesn't make it right or wrong. You know, we're all going through different life experiences.
Can I say something? I don't like to cut people off, so I
Go.
hate that I'm here with so many people. Okay, so for me, marriage is the end goal because I've actually been married before, and what I went through, like I watched my husband get sick and passed away over a 3-month period, and if we had not been married, a lot of things that had to happen that I had to make decisions for, I wouldn't have had rights to a lot of things. So you don't want to get old and be by yourself, for one. That's how I look at it. And for two, you want to have somebody by your side during times like that. If I hadn't been his wife, you know, then he would have been basically alone. Because first of all, a lot of women won't do what I did during that 3-month period. And if I wouldn't have been married to him, then I wouldn't have been obligated in a way.
No, a lot of wives wouldn't do what you did.
A lot of wives, I know, and I've actually had people say,
so you
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to. You don't have to be a wife to
But
do.
but
what you
legally, paperwork. When it came
did.
time for
But you
paperwork
could
and
set
things,
up things legally. If you're in and that was my. This is. I'm sorry to cut you off, but this goes with my question to Venus.
Thank you, Josiah.
I said, Venus, do you feel like the only way you can have a successful long-term relationship is if you get married? You feel like that's the only way that's possible? So
This was
nobody
asked
has
last week, just in
successful
case y'all
long-term?
was. This was asked last week, or this is you asking this week,
I
right?
think so.
Okay.
Hey.
Ask that question again so I can answer that with clarity, please.
I said, do you feel like the only way you can have a successful long-term relationship is if you get married?
No, because let me tell you this: I have friendships that I'm 32 years old. They're just about as old as me, but that's a friendship.
No, I'm
marriage,
not talking about friendships.
It's a relationship though, sweetheart. So hear me out.
No, but we know what we're talking about. We're
Right.
not talking about friendships. We're talking about relationships between a man and a woman, or for the other people, whatever. But I'm saying we're talking about relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I say no.
So
It's a double. It's one of the. I think the word that I would like to use, and I could be using this word hella wrong, as I always use words wrong. It's a double entendre. I think that's the word I want to use. Where's my? Hey, somebody look that up and then put the definition right there real quick. But it's one of those things. Can relationships work? Friendships, relationships, boyfriend and girlfriends, absolutely, they can work long term. But who would want to continue to put in all that time, all those sacrifices to never become a wife or a husband? Now
what
for
if both
you,
parties agree to it?
I wasn't done.
So
I wasn't done. So for you, if that's your stand case, then you got that. If that's her stand case, then baby boy, you got that. But for the future of our world, I just would rather people try to move towards a unionship together and let marriage be that
you
end
would
goal.
want that. You
Yeah,
would want that.
absolutely.
So
That's you.
That's absolutely.
I just wouldn't want to date somebody for years without any kind of commitment. What makes me different than the rest of the women that he dated? If I'm just going to take what everybody else take. I mean, what I'm saying is give me my due rights, my title. I don't want to be somebody's girlfriend nor their baby mama. I'm better than that. So if I feel like I'm worth more, if I'm worth it all, then that's my opinion. Everybody might not feel like that they need it all, or maybe they've been through things that make them feel a certain type of way about marriage, which I went through things in my marriage and I still would do it again and again because I'd rather be committed to someone than just dating someone, which leaves them open to anything. But
some people
why do y'all equate automatically as dating because you're not married?
I was just gonna
that's
say
what it is. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
No, it's not. No, it's
No,
not.
you just
That's not
said
true.
union. Do you know what the definition of a union is?
Yeah,
It don't
I
have
do.
anything
I
to do with marriage.
I spent 12 years with my husband, and before we got married, I spent 12 years with him, and I came to the point where if we're not getting married, then there's no reason for us to continue into this.
So do you think just because you are married, you are a union? Because there's people that are married that are still not one.
But that's how they handle.
But that's hold on.
So
Let me clear this up.
Let me finish.
But
You
got
got
it.
it. Finish.
You got it.
So is it just to the point to say I'm married because
no?
I'm definitely not in.
I got you.
It's just that
I got you.
I'm definitely not. I'm just hold on because I definitely think that marriage is an end goal. So let's make that clear. I just wasn't asked. I wasn't asked the question, but I'm just asking into what you're saying. Because I know people.
No, it's not.
You said you wanted a union, right?
It's not just to say I'm married because we were married for 5 years before we actually did the big thing and told everybody woo 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 we married. So it's not to say that. It's to secure.
See, I didn't finish my question.
It's to secure. Okay, well go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And that's the thing. Y'all need a title to make you feel better about yourself.
No,
Just
it's not.
say
It's
it.
not even about a title to feel better. It's the fact that why would you want to be? So you guys are saying, oh well, you can get this legal and without being married. Then that's how y'all want to do it. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna do it like you're supposed to be done, whether you want to,
what you mean supposed to?
Like
who said it's supposed to?
Well, that's how I was
Mika,
supposed to be. How I was raised, that's how it's supposed to be done.
Right.
So I guess that goes back to how you was raised and where you come from,
Right.
and you know how that's how I was raised. I was raised with my grandparents. They were married for years. Everybody in my relation, everybody in my family has been married for years.
Hold on, Mika, I got you.
Just
I
because
got you.
times have changed, don't mean that I'm supposed to change in my morals. That's times can change and go on as they want to. I'm still 43 at the end of the day, so I'm still with the time.
Mika,
where I came from.
Mika, I got you. Hold on. I got her.
No,
Mika, I
definitely
understand.
not.
All right, come on. One mic.
Somebody that might have been damaged twice in a marriage might feel something different about it. When you went through 2 marriages, you twice divorced. Both of the people who saying that marriage should not be an end goal both of them people have been divorced twice. Both of them people been divorced twice. So I can understand why y'all not for y'all are damaged.
Okay.
In my opinion, because in your opinion that I just want to be married for a title. So in my opinion, you damaged.
I got asked 3 times, boo.
Okay.
I've been asked more than 3 times. I could be married right now. I'm single by choice. I'm single by choice. And if you in the comments and you know this is a fact,
over here,
clarify.
Ain't no damage going on over here.
Okay, so I lost my train of thought, and I'm gonna need us to look. We
I mean, it ain't personal, but you just said no. Could I just address her for a second?
Oh, you got it.
Because she's taking it. She's taking it personal. Excuse me, you're taking it personal, but I wasn't supposed to take it. I wasn't supposed to take it personal when you said that we just getting married because we want a title. Are we doing it to spite other women? You said what you said, so I said what I said.
Don't forget, because she was the one.
That you've been divorced twice, so this is why you feel like you feel.
Remember, Miss G also stated something about, damn, I done forgot. Like my brain is in a scramble. If y'all brain is scrambled right now, go ahead and drop some eggs in the comments on YouTube. You still rocking with us? You on Facebook? Drop some eggs in the comments, because sometimes we just gotta take a second and decompress.
Oh, hold on. Let me say this real quick before we go on with the show anymore. This show is sponsored by Integrity One Tax Service. We're doing taxes right now. You can go on there right now and schedule your appointment and get your stuff done. And when we come back, please make sure we just one mic. I know everybody talking, so this is my way of relaxing everybody.
Shout out to Integrity One Tax Season. It's still time to get your taxes done. Ladies, go ahead and hit them up. Hit them up.
Yeah, but before we do that, because my homeboy been waiting patiently. See, me and these former married men, T.Y.
and T.Y.
T.Y., go ahead and jump in there, bro. I know we respectful.
I was waiting. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm looking out for you.
Do anybody know what the Bible says about this? Because y'all all got your own opinion.
And T.Y., thank you so much for bringing that up.
I didn't want to go there.
Because I was going to ask both Rio and Miss G when they came at Miss Mika, asking her, who put it that way? Who told you that this is how it's supposed to be done? My question to them was going to be, well, who told you guys that had to be done? Was you following when you first said you wanted to be married? Okay, go ahead. My bad, T.Y.
I also want to say, like, if you just dating somebody and you invested all this time with him, and like 10, let's say 5 years down the line, dude just disappeared. You get nothing out of it, dude.
Vanished.
Half your
Right.
So it's all about the woman getting something because it can happen to the man too.
Either girl, either guy. I'm just saying though. Either
Why do they
way,
act like
I'm just
this
saying
only
they
happened?
gone. You can't do nothing. You can't track them. Hey, they gone. Money gone. Everything. But if you married, they can't do it that easy, homie. It's a lot of steps you got to get out of this relationship.
You for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
Wow.
Hey, it's worse when the person just disappears. No trace, no nothing. You can't get in contact with them.
This
person.
Go to tell us how damaged you are.
I can talk to you.
Regular people don't got access to.
You get a little bit of closure at least. You don't get no closure, motherfucker just bounce.
So you get closure.
Okay, but hold on. That one person I ain't heard. One person I haven't heard from is my homeboy, my other homeboy, because these all my homeboys. Is Dwayne. He's over there quietly being patient. Wait,
you don't call him dark too. He dark too.
No, because he louder than you right now. Because check you out in that color scheme.
but go ahead, Dwayne.
He don't got no light on.
Like,
he don't got that light like Dwayne got.
I don't know. I don't really have a dog in that fight. I feel like marriage is a contract between two people, and that contract varies.
You eating all the good colors.
Some people get married for different reasons. And yeah, it's in the Bible. It's something that's been taught in throughout Black culture. I agree with most of the opinions, I guess, all in a nutshell. It kind of feels like, in these days, marriage ain't really what it stands up to be. I agree that it is a contract that you should, at the end of the day, probably get married if you don't spend long term with person. For example, what Mika was talking about, when someone passes, and if you really care about them, it's the responsible thing to do to be able to have insurance policies, making sure that the legacy and people and any type of properties and families taken care of. You got kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's a proper way to do things dealing with business, because it's like when you do your taxes, and if you put all your stuff into a corporation or an LLC or a trust, even when you're married, it kind of protects everybody. So like my man said, T.Y. is right. You don't want somebody to just run off after you've invested and you
ran off on a plug twice.
Say that again.
Oh no, I was singing the song. They ran off on a plug twice. That's what they're pretty much doing with you after you.
Your baby brain, just let other people talk. Yeah, I'm jumping in my shit. Okay.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, cool. So back to Sherrick. I don't think she got to finish her.
It's fine. I made myself clear within the comments that I was not debating that a union was being married is not a union. That was not my point at all. So y'all can. I left it alone though.
Okay.
No, I did hear what you said though. Like all marriages aren't a union. Like some people just married and just out here, still doing what they do.
Yeah, but that marriage is between guys, so everybody else ain't in it.
Right.
And see,
so that's what I was trying to go down into that before I was cut off.
See, Dwayne is making
a good point. We're going to take it that way. So everything you do is under God. You already have a contract with God, regardless of that other person in which y'all stay inside of a church house. So your thing is, even if your mate is cheating, that don't mean you go back and you start cheating. That means you figure it out and, you move the way you're supposed to move.
Exactly.
But I do understand, like I said, man, you invest all that time in somebody. You don't want to just be able to run off with your shit.
At all.
And then there's the other side of it where you married and then they still run off with your shit. And if you meet some rapper,
they got to go through some steps though.
What steps they got to go through, T.Y.? They go through less steps. They could just snatch up your shit and go.
Lawyers.
Y'all got joint accounts. What's going to happen if they snatch up and leave?
You got to lawyer up.
Yeah, you got to get a lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get what
I don't understand this. I really don't understand, man. I think Dwayne broke it down the best because there's two sides. There's multiple sides.
Right.
But that's my point I'm trying to make. You guys some people on this panel trying to make it seem like it's one way or no way. And that's not the thing.
Not at all. Please correct yourself because I said if it works for you, do that.
We're married. My parents was married their whole life. I only got one dad, one mom. That's it. All my brothers and sisters from the same dad, same mom. So you would think, yeah, that's what I would want. But in the beginning, yeah, that's what I saw and that's what I wanted. But as time went on and you see that there's mistakes that's made, you could marry somebody, they one way, then they change. Does that mean you stay suffering for the rest of your life? That's what a lot of old school people did. They stayed and they suffered.
Exactly.
They didn't move on and get no happiness. Y'all got to think about it. People think you damaged.
That's different.
You actually getting
Miserable as
fixed right
hell.
now.
That's
So
different.
that's
The
why
topic
I'm
is
two-time
marriage
loser,
the
'cause
end
I'm not gonna
goal.
sit around and be miserable.
The topic
call it
is
what you
marriage the
want,
end
call
goal,
it
not do
damage,
you stick
call
in
it
an
whatever you
unhappy
want.
relationship.
I'm not about to be around nowhere miserable.
Okay, so the topic is marriage the end goal, or is it do you stay in an uncomfortable relationship? Like the topic is marriage the end goal?
Now, granted,
would I stay in a relationship
but
I'm
it
not
still
happy
leads
in?
to-
No.
Can I touch bases on something you just said? Because you just said I'm not finished. God damn it! I hate that my brain just did that again after you talk. Check this out. So we're not gonna sugarcoat and act like all marriages are just peaches and cream around the board. Like that's not what's being said here. Just like you both that are on the opposing side said marriage is not the end goal for you guys, just like your relationships are not going to be peachy and cream. So we both are going to go through some differences, some exchanges, but like Dwayne said, hey, I'd rather have something solidified and make sure can't nobody run off with my stuff, or that, you know, we working together and not against one another. But if you ain't got nothing to lose and you just, you know, you out here doing what you doing, and I don't mean that with no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Because I see the frowns. I mean it with no disrespect. So
But okay, so even in that, we see marriages all the time where somebody is running off with somebody's stuff.
Thank you.
So I hear, and again, marriage is still the end goal for me. But just to what you're saying, it can go both. It can happen both ways. Like I literally know somebody right now. They've been together for 20 years. They both do not want to get. They got 3 kids together. They got a house together. They don't want to be married. However, all they legal documents is in order, which will be the same thing if you were married.
Okay, so your point, you say all that to point. What's your point?
My point is, even in that situation, even though they got all their stuff and they in the roll and they got their legal docs in order, somebody can still run off with something.
Okay,
so
now let's clarify that.
That's what you just.
I'm not even
think,
arguing and running off with nothing. That's not even my argument.
But I can understand that. But let's clarify this. If we're married, we got all the proper paperwork set up, what have you. That just means that neither one of them is willing. If they had a point where they don't want to be together and ain't nothing working out, he's sleeping in this room, she's sleeping in this room, he running her life, she running her life. They have to take the proper steps to put things in order. Now, granted, I don't want to have to drag you through court. He don't want to have to drag her through court. But when you get together and you're accepting this unionship together, you both have to understand, look, if things ain't gonna work, we have to put the fight through.
Absolutely.
So if you don't want to put the fight through, then by all means sign a what do you call that? A Miranda right? No, it's not a Miranda right. It's called a prenup. Sign the doggone prenup, and then that way you don't have to worry about anything. So if you people don't want to, you know, not you people, but if you don't want to do this,
you sounded like that.
If you don't want to do this, then
you sounded like that. But okay,
if you people,
you talk about niggas.
Spell it for us, Dwayne.
No, I was not talking about African American cultures because
go ahead and spell
at the end of the day, it's a lot of African American families, and it's more African American families who are getting divorced that have absolutely nothing to separate amongst the two. They literally walking out with a name change or just walking out and separating. Okay, that's the end. Fighting over kids, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, you know, I wasn't just directing that to
exactly, Kay,
because it's a whole lot of other people.
A lot of people get married just because they feel like it's the right thing to do.
Exactly.
That part.
So when you got married, did you do it just because you were okay? You did it because that was a choice you made, right?
That was.
Okay, let's hop into some of these comments. We got Josiah who said broken homes are one, if not the most destructive forces in the Black community. Melissa says, I think before getting married, think about it first. Like, of course, you shouldn't absolutely do. I'm gonna beat him up on a Tuesday. Marriage is definitely the end goal. Definitely. Wifey Type says no one wants to be by themselves. She was talking to Mika at that end point. Yeah. Nobody wants to be by themselves, but I also think that there's a counterbalance to that where nobody wants to stay in a miserable situation.
That's a different topic.
Which is
it's not
how look. We conversation goes both ways. We both have to understand that hey, this topic kind of leads to this. We're gonna touch base on this and then hop off of it. If we
right, but if you want to ask me about that topic, let me address that topic because I will have something different to say about.
Oh no, but I didn't ask you. I
know you didn't ask me, but you're referring it towards me, so it doesn't matter if you ask me.
No,
I'm gonna address. What
hold
you
on,
just
said. Let's rewind that real. Let's rewind that real beef. Where was I at on the comments?
You was reading the comments.
Definitely, no one wants to be by themselves. So exactly, I said no one wants to be by themselves. I addressed the fact that she was directing that to you at that point in time frame.
Right. And so okay? I'm responding.
So then I agreed with you. Mm-hmm. However, from coming out of my mouth, not being directed towards you, I indicated that I do understand also that no one wants to be by themselves, but in the same goal, no one wants to consistently go through a miserable situation. That was not directed at anyone.
But that's not what I'm addressing. I'm addressing that I said that's a different topic. And then you said, but this one topic will lead to another topic. I said, well, I will address that topic. Right now I'm addressing is marriage the end goal? So if you want to talk about if you want to stay in a relationship and you're not happy, then we could talk about that. But I didn't come here to talk about that. But if y'all want to go there,
you don't have to.
Hey, can y'all see that on the screen?
Let's go there then.
This show is sponsored by Integrity One Tax Service. Y'all can go there right now. Check out the website and all that stuff. Oh, and Hung Up Boutique.
Thank you.
And
taste my cookie. Like, taste it.
I got a question.
All right, hold on. One mic. Go ahead, Ms. G. You got a question real quick. Go ahead.
Josiah, get it.
Does it have to be, like, when you talk about nobody wants to be by themselves, so you can't be with somebody? It's like it has to be
you could
marriage or you're by yourself. Is that, I mean,
no, that's that. The thing
like,
is,
you can't have a lifelong companion.
I don't want a lifelong companion.
Get a dog.
So it's all about what you want. I don't want a lifelong companion. I want a husband.
What you were saying was nobody wants to be by themselves. Like, the only way you're not going to
I said nobody wants to die by themselves. That's exactly what I said. I said nobody wants to die by themselves. If you in a situation,
you do though.
I don't want to. I watched it. Well, we gonna take it from a person who actually watched and been in this situation, and I would never want to end up like that by myself.
What else on that plate?
Like that's it. That's all I'm saying. I would never want to be laying there by myself with no one to. Without feeling secure that there's someone that got my back that's going to make sure that whatever happens, if I don't walk out of here, that I'm going to be good, my kids is going to be good. And you don't just get that from everybody. I mean, I'm just saying, I've spent years with somebody and I was willing to walk away from it without my title. So it wasn't about one up on nobody because it wasn't nobody to be one up on the time. I mean, at the time. So I just wanted my title because I put in years. I'm cooking. I'm doing everything a wife do. Give me my title. I'm not giving you everything a wife's supposed to give you and you ain't gave me my title. I mean, we could just date, but don't expect wife benefits. I'm just saying.
I could call you wifey.
Well, you could call anybody wifey. You could call me wifey and be calling somebody else wifey too. Like that ain't no title. I want the paperwork. Okay, well y'all can say the title. I'm gonna say the paperwork.
Miss Asia baby said at the end of the day,
name on it. When I have my kids and I take my kids to their doctor's appointment, I want them both to say. I want my last name to say the same thing my kids say. I want to be okay. Well, what you mean you can do that too? So you just gonna give me your last name without? Then what's the point? Like I'm not gonna
do it right now.
I'm not gonna argue with you because I obviously
$250. I go down to the
girl perspective.
Come on now.
Hey, I get it. I get it. I get it. Hey, I don't disrespect the fact that y'all don't want to be married. I don't have no. And I'm gonna talk. Hey, I came far to sit here and talk, so I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead, T.Y. Tell her what you just said that Mika said about her perspective.
No, I'm saying you got that from like a girl perspective. You know, if you get a man to marry you, he just made the job. So now he really not gonna break that promise with God in you. Most
Yeah,
dudes
he's
probably
still
do,
gonna.
but it's a bigger promise when it's the God in you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I understand the marriage part. That's why I'm like, dude, I don't understand how y'all don't understand marriage. It's like y'all want to be cheated on the whole life by dating people.
What?
They can leave you anytime, cheat on you. Because if you're not married or getting married, they got the option to date everybody. Shit, you ain't married. Fuck it. I'm trying to find out who the hell I want to be with the rest of my life.
That's what I'm saying. This is why y'all make marriage sound like a hostage crisis situation.
No, you guys make marriage sound like a
No, I just think
you go from 2022 to 1886. Like when you get married, like that's how y'all be making it sound. Like all your rights, privileges, and everything is revoked. Like
was that how your marriage was? Both of them?
Like.
Was that how your marriages was? Where your privileges felt provoked? No. I just want to ask you because you've divorced twice, so that's your take on what you're hearing. So did you?
Wait, hold on, because I didn't even hold on, real quick because once Venus just stepped in, so this what Venus want.
I don't want peace.
Always.
And I'm on all the smoke. Like, do you feel that when you was in your marriage or in your marriages now that you are the best version of yourself? You have been able to accomplish everything that you think you set out to accomplish.
I feel like I get better every day. You asked, I'm married. Ty married. He the only other person on the show that can answer that.
Did you achieve all your goals?
Well, I was married 19 years, so I can actually answer that. And my marriage didn't end in divorce; it ended in death. So
my life wouldn't be.
She just asked the question. Do you feel? I think
I
everybody's
talking
getting.
to you. I was talking to somebody said that there was only 2 married people on the show.
Yeah, I just
women when they married, they be feeling like they be better than the next person.
No, you
like that be the shit.
It has nothing to do with the next person.
Because I divorced twice. I'm catching the shots. Let's not.
Hey, first of all, I was talking to the person who just said that there's only 2 married people on the show.
Because y'all keep throwing shots. I'm hearing it. I'm far from dumb. I got 3 degrees sitting over there on the side.
Well, when I shoot my shot, I'm aiming straight towards you. So what I just said wasn't for you.
I know. I hear shit when I know I hear shit.
And she's accurate, but my thing is everybody should just respect everybody's opinions. We all different people, and I'm not talking about you. I'm just I'm just speaking as a whole for everybody. Like we all got different opinions. That's why it's different people on the show right now. So let's not get offended, and we all not gonna feel the same way. Period.
But I have not been throwing shots. It's been shots being thrown at me. People been being smart.
But it's not just you, Miss G.
It's not just you.
Right. They shooting at me too.
They kept saying shit
to me.
They shooting at me too. But it's all good.
I told you.
I'm just trying to be the peacemaker.
They shooting at me too, but they always shooting at me. I got
I'm
bulletproof.
far from it.
Okay, hold on. Let's clear the air. So if Venus is asking you a question, please understand Venus ain't shooting no shots because Miss G, me and you, we done been on this too many times. Not together. This is our first time, I think, formally actually together. I done been on a lot of shows where I get a chance to interact with you and go back and forth with you. Mika, this is only my second show with you. So again, if you feel like shots is being shot, they not. But we could always dialogue after the show. But if you feel some kind of way,
we're gonna dialogue where the conversation is going down at here on the show.
Somebody said. Somebody said
about it at.
Somebody said y'all ain't married if y'all filing y'all taxes separate.
Okay, understood. What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
He said,
I feel you, Miss G.
Hey,
can I just read this comment though? He said, y'all ain't married if y'all filing single on y'all taxes.
That's a business decision right there, though. You can't be mad at them if they're doing
Clear
that.
now.
It was a joke. See, relax.
It's a
joke.
Go ahead. What question you got for Ty?
I'm directing it towards Ty because I think maybe me and him can
mute
have
her
a conversation without us going crazy because we both real calm, right, Ty? So look, what I'm saying, Ty, is that say that you see how Miss G feel about marriage and you see how I feel. What if me and Miss G got in a relationship and we love each other? You don't think that we have the agreement, we know that we ain't cheating or nothing, we gonna stay together, and then we could even put legal things in place, like have her in place, like if something happens, she could have you know, what is that called when you do
Common law marriage.
the paperwork?
I got you
No,
on
not
that.
the common
It
law.
makes
But
sense.
you know what I'm saying? No, but I'm saying, and then so you don't think she could be there for me? Like I'm about to pass away. She can't be there with my family,
Yeah,
and she right there,
it can
and
happen.
that's impossible. So she had to,
No.
just because we not married. That means she cheating on me, and I'm cheating on her. That means we dating. I mean, that don't
My
make
God,
sense to me right
Dwayne.
there, Chief.
Who somebody just belched?
Go ahead,
She
Ty.
can bounce at any time, yo. Another dude could come in, sweep her off her feet. Next, you know, she throwing up the deuces to you, and now
That
you
could
sitting there, got
happen
to
on
start all
marriage,
over
though.
again, and get nothing out the deal. Homie just gone.
So you talk about when we married, all of a sudden she got a protective field around her, and ain't no dick gonna penetrate, right? That's what's
not
gonna
saying
happen.
that. I'm just saying if she want to step out and go do that, she can do that. But it's some
She
steps
could do
she got
that
to
if
take
she
to get away
married
from me.
or if she's
Instead of just popping up one day like, hey,
you know what? Y'all don't want to be each other's third divorces and shit. Let's just
We about to see. Hey, you guys, we got a caller.
Married no more. You ain't gotta worry about me. You ain't gotta worry about me. I am super straight over here. Trust and believe. Okay.
Hey, y'all, we got a caller.
Hey, hold on,
One mic.
on the show live.
Cool. We're gonna take the caller real quick. Caller, are you there?
Careers down.
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
We got a caller on the line.
What's your name? Caller, what's your name? Thank you for calling in. So why are you still single?
Oh, you're welcome. My name is Josiah Marshall.
Hey, Josiah, what is your take on is marriage the end goal?
I definitely think marriage is the end goal. It should be for both men and women. When it comes to the benefits, we both know with marriage that you have a legacy you can leave. You're more secure. Your finances, all those different things. I think a lot of people just have an issue with who they pick, and picking the right partner can kind of be tricky for different reasons. You don't know someone's past, their history, how they can change those different things. But if we look at things in a worst case scenario, we'll always just be like, marriage isn't it. But I definitely think marriage is an end goal. I've seen people going through COVID-19, dealing with situations, and if they didn't have their wife or their husband with them, they would have died.
Wow.
I think with kids too, if you look at it like in like just security, if you have kids with somebody and you're not in her life, and they put their kids in school or whatever, and there's no one at the house, they could easily be harmed or raped or taken advantage of in that respect too. So in a lot of ways, it's just selling yourself short if you're not married. You can't go through life and be single. For men, a lot of them have more advantages to staying single for a longer period of time. But eventually, all that stuff runs out. You'll be 60 years old in Miami trying to pick up on chicks, dealing with younger guys and people with money. It's nonsense after a while. There's no better end game for people than a marriage.
Okay.
So if you're married, so you saying that if you're not married, that you're automatically single.
No, you can have relationships. I have a bunch of friends who have 5 baby mamas and a bunch of different stuff going on. You can have that,
it
but
don't
you'll
have
have
to be baby
less.
mamas. It don't have to be baby mamas. You could be in a relationship. Why got to be so negative? Why got to be so negative?
Oh, it's not negative, but
it is.
The end result's going to be negative.
Shantae, that's the caller on the line talking.
Josiah, that's his name.
Josiah's on the line.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just saying, from personal experience, growing up in Compton, I've dealt with a lot of people who choose to be single, and I see the same thing over and over and over again. It's not a positive result. It's not benefits and it's a bunch of death, destruction, calamity.
No girlfriend. So when you say they're single,
you can have a boyfriend and girlfriend.
They don't have no committed relationship.
We can have a boyfriend and girlfriend, but the problem is what happens. Everyone has boyfriends and girlfriends, and then you go on to another. You know what I mean? My ex, this, that, and the other. It's not long lasting. You want to be a Stedman, or do you want to be a Denzel Washington? You know what I mean? It's different. You can have those relationships. I have a lot of people who have long term relationships, but at the end of the day, you don't get those benefits.
You brought up the wrong person. Stedman is the perfect example of being somebody that's not married and he getting all the benefits. He cool. You don't hear him complaining. So you think Oprah cheating on Stedman? You think Stedman cheating on Oprah?
Oprah can do what she wants because she's not in a committed relationship. She's not married to him. She doesn't get a stake in her property.
You know
doesn't
she ain't
get anything.
Committed. You talking about Stedman? You ain't talking about
exactly.
No
Because she doesn't. She doesn't have.
Who else? Who's
She doesn't
another
have
dude
to be.
in
She
her
never
life?
said I make a.
Just
She doesn't have to be.
spit
She can
one
go
name.
out,
Spit
flying a
one name
jet,
that
go
you know
have
is
sex with whoever.
associated with Oprah other than Stedman. Tell me. And he
When
ain't even
Oprah died,
married
his
to her.
benefits is gone, according
He
to
ain't even married to
Rhea
her.
Collins.
And that's the only name you know associated with Oprah.
Only.
Come on now.
Yeah,
You just
but
proved my point.
nah.
Come
But
on now.
my thing is he doesn't
Come
have a
on, Rhea.
guarantee for her
Come
benefits.
on, man.
When she
You
dies,
don't
is he
want
gonna get
peace.
a part of her company owned and all that?
It depends on what they
He's
talking
not gonna
about
be able to.
and what they set up.
Right.
Rhea
It
Collins
depends
said when
on what
Oprah
they
But
died,
set
legally,
up.
he has no rights. He could die today, and it'll be over with.
And if they were married and they had a prenup, he wouldn't have no right if it was in a prenup.
Thank you.
Or
Thank you.
So if it was a prenup, even if Stedman and Oprah got married and she had a prenup, whatever's in that prenup, even if she died, he's still not entitled to it. It's just because they was married because the prenup was in place. So, and that's what I just was trying to make clear earlier. Not in not to say that those things can't take place, but we see it all the time. With celebrities and prenups and whatnot, and when they get divorced, they are not leaving with anything, or is some like Mary Jane, her husband, he tried to take everything from her. So it's
That's a weak ass nigga.
On everything. That's a whole nother topic because he was. But yeah, so that's on. And so again, Josiah, I'm in agreement with marriage being an end goal, but I just wanted to point that out. That's all.
Okay. Hey,
I agree that you have that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Get your finger on the button right now. Get it ready.
On which button? Oh,
you know the button.
Yeah. Go ahead.
If marriage is the end game, then why do we even have prenups?
That part. I say that a lot too.
Hold on. Go ahead.
You said if marriage.
Wait. Hold on. Just go ahead and address that question because you wanted to say something real quick, Nikki.
Are you sure? Because when I start talking, it's like I can't.
Hey,
I'm wrong.
I know
Girl,
when I'm saying it, you okay.
So I'm over here like I agree.
So like somebody said in the comments, Avion's accent. Avion's accent for Miss G and Rio. At one point, marriage was the end goal for y'all twice. So you can't say that marriage ain't the end goal because you actually did it twice. You signed up for it twice. Right. So when I say that it's because of what you went through, it's not to shoot a shot. It's facts. You went through something that changed your perspective of marriage being the end goal because it was your end goal twice.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
When you know better, you do better.
That I have
That's
more
all.
options.
Okay, well.
And so for them to
well,
not
when
get
you
married,
get better, you want better. When you know better, you want better. It's the same thing.
So let me just say, A. Renee said marriage is the end goal for those that want and desire to be married.
Right.
Period. That's just
Nobody
what it is.
answered my prenup question yet.
What was it?
Sherika gonna answer that question.
If marriage
I didn't
is
have a
the end
prenup,
goal,
so I don't know.
If marriage is the end goal, why do we even have a concept of a prenup? That shouldn't be in play at all.
No,
because
no, I agree with that because I've asked that question before to people too, but I always get the answer is, like even for me, if I got my business, let's say me and you, Rio, let's just say me and you, Rio, like, we dating, we together, I got my businesses and all this stuff before I got my house, I got all this stuff before we get married. This is why people say that a prenup is in place because but I'm in agreement because I know where you're going because it's kind of like you're already in that mindset of we may not make it. So therefore let's put this prenup, and I agree with that. I've talked about this on my talk show before, so I hear that and I have posed that question before myself. So
the same reason you get insurance.
You tell me why.
I like
nothing guaranteed.
He said the end goal is just happiness with each other.
For me,
what's wrong with that?
Everybody make bad decisions, man. You just got
no, absolutely, Rhea. Somebody said the insurance. The same thing you said. Mika.
The question,
everybody make bad decisions.
It's just insurance. Nothing's guaranteed.
We got another caller real quick.
On your end goal.
Fact check said prenup is a goal to break up, not protection.
Your life
from
is the end goal too, but you still
we got another caller real quick. Go ahead, caller.
All right, Compton CPT.
Okay, let me turn down my my YouTube. Hi, Dwayne.
Dwayne got
hey.
This is Keisha.
She said this is Keisha.
Hey, so I just have something. I really, it kind of bothers me because it's like I feel like marriage is not that important. First of all, people have to give. We were just talking about this yesterday. People have to check their mental health because people are like rushing into marriage. People think that marriage is so important. You got to know who you're dealing with before you rush into that. I do agree that marriage is very important. Like if you guys have things together. I mean, me personally, I treat marriage as a partnership / business because I have to know if that person is going to be able to take care of me, if that person is going to take care of my finances. It can't be just about love. It has to be an overall situation. So, as far as marriage, you can be with somebody, you could be married to somebody, you could be single. People gonna do what they want to do. Period. It's about understanding between the two individual people. You don't have to be married. I don't think you have to be married.
It's about building with the person and then knowing and understanding and respecting that loyalty between one another. So
you can still do that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Absolutely, you can. Like I guess in a sense we each kind of feel like we're pushing our views one way or another. But
that's what it's just
you have the option to do whatever you want
to do.
Everybody has the option to do what they want to do.
I'm pro-choice.
Right. You pro-choice, absolutely.
Abortion?
Yeah, I just feel like this is an instant world. Some people just get married.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. We lost you.
I can't with you.
No, I'm just saying. I just feel like this is like an instant world. People just get married for all different reasons. Some people get married because they want a white dress. Some people want, that big wedding.
I just, if it was me, let her finish. Would you get married?
I actually was. I was
actually married.
No, I was married to my son's father. It didn't work out. I'm not, against it, but I know that I learned from the first marriage that if I'm going to get married this time, I have to know if this person is someone that I can trust overall, not just love, but financially, because we're going to have our ups and downs. You're going to fall in and out of love. A lot of marriages end because of financial reasons. So you have to be able to really look at the whole big picture. Sometimes you think this guy is cool and he ends up being crazy later. I need to know who I'm dealing with.
Absolutely.
That's it. I just need to know who he is.
And what was your name again?
Mm-hmm.
What was your name again?
My name is Keisha.
Keisha. Hey, Keisha.
Okay.
Girl.
I'm actually.
You actually who? You here with Sherika? No. Okay, Lily.
No. I don't know anybody but Mr. Finley.
Okay, nice.
Well, thank you for coming over. Make sure you subscribe to the G. Let that be known.
Look, she's like, pause. I don't know nobody. I don't want no problems.
Look.
Every word you said too, nigga.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. So whatever. If you like it, I love it. Whatever.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no, I've been married before. So, but you know what? Let me just say this too. I was also engaged a couple of years ago, and we got a house together. And what I did was, he actually, we weren't married when we got the house. I noticed that he tried to use that against me because we weren't married, but I kept asking him if I could get on the deed. Kept using it against me, but we broke up. And I kind of left it as, I kind of figured how he was. He was going to use it to control me. But, I was just like, okay, I'm not going to even trip. I knew that he wasn't the one for me. Like, it can't just be about love. It has to be someone you can trust. And if people are getting into marriage to keep people stuck, and you really don't. I mean, a lot of people are married and they really don't love each other. I gotta know.
Getting married. I think people have gotten married, and let's just use Kim K as an example. Might be the worst example for me to use.
Terrible. Terrible. Find somebody else. I'm just kidding.
Pause, because you got to hear the point.
I meant right. The points matter.
But it's the point. I said Kim K may be the person to use because she's gotten married. Remember, she's been married. Kanye's her fourth marriage. The first marriage, I think it lasts a week. Second marriage, 2 months. Second one, a day or some change like that. So
and then the porno take in between.
At the end of at the end of the day, most importantly, we have to first and foremost understand who we're involved with. Some people they just get into a situation and they just see the rainbows, the stars, but then they fail to properly communicate, investigate, go through scenarios and situations with individuals, and then they're head over heels and find out only 2 months later down the line, oh my God, this is Satan that I'm dating, or oh my God, he is Chucky. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, both parties have to be engaged and mentally on the same path. And that's where the misconnection is. And that's why a lot of people don't agree with marriage or think that, hey, marriage just ain't for me. Because at the end of the day, you got with somebody you were not equally yoked with. Like it
That
worked.
part, yeah.
It just worked. Some
I mean,
things just work.
Would you get into a business with anybody? Like, you know, if you have your baby, like, you got to really think about that because literally, whoever you're marrying has to be able to have the whole overall. But I want to ask, I don't know the lady with the braids. I think she has braids. I don't got my glasses.
That's Mika.
And when I was married for 19 years,
Yeah.
Dominica?
No, it's
Hi,
Mika.
Dominica.
Miss Mika.
Mika.
Oh, Mika. Oh, no, the one at the end.
Yeah,
Who was married for 19
I
years?
miss Mika.
The married on the me, yeah.
Okay, were you happy the full 19 years that you like benefit from the night? Like, I just want to know, like.
No, I was not, and that's
with your partner.
impossible. Nobody's gonna be happy for 19 years straight for when no issues. Like that's impossible. Like so, we had issues in our marriage,
that was her
but the
question
difference
earlier too. She asked, had anybody that is married, are you the best version of yourself?
Yeah, that's what
and
that's
I was
what Miss
trying to
G
answer
asked.
that.
Yeah, nobody
Right,
answered.
so Miss G had asked.
Yeah, she did, and it wasn't answered.
So was I the best version
Okay,
of
my other
myself? Go
question.
ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, hold on. Let her answer that first question first.
She did.
Oh, okay.
No,
go ahead.
no, she didn't.
I don't think you answered.
She said no. She
She answered.
I said no, I wasn't. We went through like any marriage. If anybody tell you that they whole relationship, even if if you can be just boyfriend and girlfriend in a relationship for all these years, you're still going to have the same problems. The difference is I can just walk away because you're just my boyfriend. If you my husband, I'm willing to put in work and go through marriage counseling or whatever it is that we need to do to make this work. When I got with my husband, I was 19, he was 21. When he passed away, I was 38. He was about to turn 40. So if you think we didn't have problems, of course we did. We went through our 20s together. We went through our 30s together. We went through the best years, the years where people do their normal people fuck up. We were together during that time, so we fucked up together. It wasn't that's all it was. That was the difference. But now, where I am now, coming into, if I was to get married at this age, I'm not accepting no fuck ups because we're too old for that. We know better, so we're gonna do better. But I'm not gonna counsel out marriage simply because I had problems before. Because I'm gonna have problems whether I'm married or just his girlfriend. But I'd rather be your wife than just.
Would you get married if you found somebody? Would you get married like ASAP? Like if someone said, "I'll marry you"?
No, I have marriage. I have marriage proposals on the line right now, but I don't want it. Like, so I'm not. I'm going into this knowing that I'm going to spend. This is my second chance. That's how I look at it. So I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person. So I'm picking carefully. I've been single for almost 5 years now, and that's by choice.
Yeah,
because I'm dating with a purpose, and that's to end up married. But I'm not going to just settle for anybody because I could have had somebody else by now. That's it.
Okay, I definitely understand.
So
that.
can I just read?
I have another question.
All right, go ahead.
This is the last question. This is for the lady who was married twice. You know, with the two marriages, you said that. Because I know some people, they feel a certain way when people get married multiple times, but just like the lady who was married at a young age, what made you get divorced with those two marriages, and what have you learned from the other marriages? I'm sorry, I'm acting like one of the co-hosts. Asking questions. But what made you, I mean...
we like when people call.
I got married young as well, and our lives was just going in two totally different directions. I had a career. They didn't. I gave them opportunity to kind of find themselves and do what they needed to do, but they didn't do it. Like I can't stop my goals and what I see for myself or somebody else. Like people don't understand. This is the concept that I think a lot of people miss. Life is all about self-preservation. And I said this before. Like if you're not doing the best, you're here, you came into this world alone. If you're not accomplishing everything that you set your eyes on want to accomplish because you're dragging people with you and you're dimming your light because you want to have a companion or you want to be married to somebody, you're going to end life unfulfilled. And I don't want to end my life unfulfilled. I I came in this world by myself, and I know I'm going to die by myself. So I'm going to do whatever it
I
takes
like
for
that
me to
answer.
be happy in between that time. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna be going
And
through
that's
no
completely
struggles. I'm not
understandable.
finna do all of
Wholeheartedly.
that with somebody who don't want to see the better version of themselves.
Right.
Just because
Because
I
there's
see
no
the
fun
better
fit in a casket.
Right. And that's why it's important. Someone said in the comments, Rhea, she said, marriage to the right person is the end goal. And then A. Renee said, marriage connecting on all levels, spiritually, mentally, and physically, and financially is also important. And so, to what you just said, Ms. G, I'm in agreement with that. Some people do get married and end up with somebody, and they got to stop going and pursuing things because the mate, whether it's the man or the woman, they're upset with that. So that's why in the dating phase, you got to try. So that's why I said try, because of course we all know you can't cross all. You can't You can't cross everything, but you should try to, in the beginning, find out as much as you can, and have those tough conversations.
And this is the two things that I want to say. One, you never know anyone.
That part.
We want to be honest about, you never know anyone.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. You will never know anyone fully. If you think you are, you're lying to your damn self.
Yeah.
Number two, you can't.
Well, you got to know if somebody good with money. I ain't married no
Sometimes
man
you
that's
don't
spending
even
money
know that.
and put us in
You
a
don't even know that. A lot of
we got
times
to
you
know
don't find
something.
out things
I
until
agree
you're
with
in
you,
it.
caller.
No, I think with Miss
You don't
G
find
is,
out a lot of things.
I think what she's saying is,
Not to nobody on the panel or nothing like that, but I think it's marriage is a job. Any relationship is a job.
Takes work.
And you have to love the job. I mean, you go to work every day and you don't
love
know
it.
your coworkers until you get put on a project and you're forced to kind of know those people.
That's why
some you mesh with, some you don't.
Right.
Regardless, there's a system at work.
But
that have to
y'all
use.
already know when y'all go to that job, y'all try to be the best employee and know about and when y'all learn that y'all can get away with stuff, and about second, third day, y'all gonna be really good who y'all are. Y'all not gonna be up there doing the best job after.
I use that analogy
you gotta know
because
who
there's
you're
certain
dealing with.
rules at a job. You can't do certain shit when you're at work. You get what I'm saying? And it's the same with you gotta treat it like a job. You don't walk in and tell your boss you do something. You go pitch an idea to your boss. Your business partners, you don't just do some shit. You walk in and you let them know what's happening. Right. All you guys got contracts and shit like that. You get what I mean?
Right, and that's why.
But that's where you also go on like you do that's that probation period. You gotta know something about that employee. You gotta know something about that person you're dealing with. Sometimes us women and men, we see certain things but we ignore it. So
right,
it gotta be something you see. So
that's what those
phone
conversations are about. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a man, I don't like dating. Dating is bullshit. Like fuck that. Why go out somewhere to a restaurant with somebody I don't fucking know, and if this chick goes crazy, then I got a whole nother problem sitting in this goddamn restaurant. So why not do all of that on the phone? Conversation.
Get it on the phone, huh, D?
Look in the comments. We got somebody.
Wait. Hold on, real quick. Go ahead.
You go to sleep. You sleep.
Yeah, go ahead, Venus.
That's it.
We got official business in the comments that said, when y'all get 70 years old, we gonna see if y'all still against marriage. Yes. Official business. I think that their mind frame right now, the people who's like marriage ain't my end goal. I really think that they're set in their. We've had at least 2 good conversations to where I believe that they're set in stone, and they could correct me if I'm wrong with not getting married. Both of them are divorced twice, and sometimes
I could go either way. I could if I feel like I want to be married, I have the option to do it. But if I don't, and the person that I'm with doesn't, but we're in a relationship and we feel like we could just stay together, I don't see what the problem is. I think that's where my problem of understanding your point is, like, you feel like you have to be married to be in a committed relationship. That's not true. That's my point.
I think at the end of the day, people need
but
to
the
be more
Bible
spiritual.
does say, I mean, I was about to say, if you are spiritual and you fall in the Bible says that you are single into married, like you're single into married. And so that's, so it depends. So that's why it comes with 2 people coming together as one. I just think 2 people got to want the same thing. That's just the bottom line.
Sherika, my problem is that a lot of people like to throw the Bible out there, But there's a lot of people that's preaching this Bible and they doing all this shady shit on the background. So let's not throw the Bible in there. Let's throw what we feel like, we gonna do.
Right.
Not what.
Well, I don't think. Let me say that. I don't think.
No. I'm totally real.
I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm personally
realistic.
talking about spiritual connection. Yeah. You know how you have some people that you just connect naturally with. We're not talking about let's open up the Bible and pray together and read verse to verse. I'm talking about spiritual connection. You have some people that are attracted to people. This person could have a cock eye, but show up and be like, "It's something about that person. It's something about it's a spiritual connection. It's spirits that talk to each other." So that's what I'm talking about, being connected, and that's why if I deal with a guy, if I plan to ever get married, I have to be on a high vibration with him. Like, it has to be something about him. When I see him, it's just like, oh my God. And I know because he got money, because he just that I gotta have that feeling, that natural feeling, and then it goes into like, what's your plan in life? What you want to do for the future? You gotta have conversations. You can't just be like, I want to be married because that's the thing to do. Because honestly, marriage is just a piece of paper.
I don't think that,
and that's only for the things that you need.
All right, hold on. Go ahead, Mika. And then I just want to follow up with Sherika because she didn't get to answer that question.
Oh, she can go ahead.
What question?
They were just talking about God or something.
No, I answered it. I answered it.
Okay, cool.
I grow old together without a piece of paper. I've seen it happen. Like, my aunt and my uncle, I thought all those years that they were married when he passed, and they wasn't. But you couldn't tell me any different. He had been there since I was a baby.
May I ask you a personal question?
Born. And they was together. Like, they was in a lifelong commitment for him because he passed away. You know what I'm saying? But like, they grew old together, and all along I thought that they were married growing up, and I didn't know until he passed that they wasn't. Because
you never asked. You never seen the ring.
Who's gonna know if you're married? Honestly, who's gonna know if you're married with somebody or not?
Yeah,
honestly,
legal.
You don't know. Like, if I was to, if whoever I'm in a long-term relationship decides to call me wifey, who is you to tell him otherwise? If I want to call him my husband, who's anybody to say otherwise? Like, who's gonna tell? Like, who's gonna tell me I can't?
Who gonna check her, boo? Nobody, because nobody can do that. However, like, I just want to ask you a question because you brought up your aunt and your uncle, and you didn't find out they weren't married until he passed away, or she passed away. Excuse me if I said it wrong. He. Okay, cool. Your uncle passed. So. Being that you were close to them and you had a visual of them and you saw how they either were loving or hating towards one another. And I'm only saying that because realistically, no marriage is perfect. Like, if you're really looking at something with a scope, although we shouldn't be, but you can see through things sometimes. Did you ever think to ask Auntie, like, hey, Auntie, why y'all never got married? To figure out if which party, because you were not, it didn't bother you, but there's some people who could have.
Whether
it mattered or not,
it didn't matter. Like, they were always together. They went on trips.
It did not matter. However, my question was just like, hey, well, you seen it and you assumed. You even told us yourself. You assumed that they were. So had you?
That's what we grew up
because
with.
maybe they showed the love of what a marriage is supposed to really be.
Say that again, caller.
I said maybe they showed the love like what marriage is supposed to be, because you have some people get married and the intent are not to, is either to take, get the house, the big house and all that stuff, but you have people that are not married and they like, if anything happens, we're gonna do a deed. I'm gonna put you on the deed. There's other ways to like make sure that other person's good.
Yes, and that's the loyalty, the respect, the understanding that those two people had with one another, which is why I say, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. But in the same token, like I would wanted to have known, and we can't bring back time, but I don't know whether or not Miss G, your aunt, is still living. Had you ever asked her why she has not gotten married or why they did not? Was it not on her mind? Was it not on his mind? Because sometimes it's the financial situation behind it. Sometimes it's just hey, I ain't into that. They were living great.
If they broke, watch it.
What you say?
No, I said they were living great. Like, I just assumed that because that's what tradition, what we were programmed to believe on how things were supposed to go. And actually, they broke the mold. Now I'm looking at it now as I'm 40 years old, and that's what make me feel like that don't have to be the end goal. I saw a beautiful relationship. They had plenty of money, cars, trips, like everything was going down, and they didn't have that piece of paper. And she was with him until the day he died. Same thing.
Cool.
They weren't married.
Hey, look, that's great. But people is here. Hey, man, everybody's been great. The caller's been great. Definitely appreciate you guys. So, look, man, we about to do this giveaway, but he froze. That's
Who
the
froze?
froze.
Oh,
He
no,
been froze.
I didn't know he was frozen.
Yeah, he froze.
He was posing.
Yeah,
I thought he was. I thought he was just looking at us that way.
Hold on.
Why you trying to figure him out? Can I read this comment?
Go ahead, read the comment real quick.
You got Sean G's in the building. He said, we should also keep in mind your wife, husband don't come around on a regular. You get about 2 to 3 chances after that. Most of the time you settle after that. Just my opinion.
Cool, but look, check this out. That's a great comment, all that stuff. But I know y'all been sitting around here waiting for this giveaway. So this is how we gonna do it this time. So I'm still giving away $100, but I'm gonna give 2 people $50, right? But what y'all gotta do, y'all gotta go to these 2 beautiful women up here, they bosses, all that stuff. So their first Instagram is taste_my_cookie, right? And I need you to get them to get in and say, hey, I want to win this money or something like that. Then I want you to go up to Hung Up Boutique. So I'm gonna pick a winner.
Leave a comment on my last post
from they DM or leave a comment on their last post. Then
Taste
my cookie last post is.
What's your Instagram?
Taste_my cookie.
And also follow them.
So it's taste
Thank you.
_.
Thank you for
I'm
that.
putting it in the chat.
_.
Y'all got 2 seconds.
Cookie.
I just put mine.
Oh, and Hung Up Boutique put her on. So ready, set, go. They got them notifications, so we gonna know who know.
So and so then I'm gonna let them go through.
Cause I'm looking
and select the person. I'm not even in this because I don't have no dog in the fight or anything. I'm just about to Zelle y'all or Cash App.
So it looks like
whoever fit.
Well, we came.
Somebody.
Thank you, caller. You just hung up, but thank you so much for calling in and tuning in. I hope you did subscribe to the show. No, I know I'm saying your name wrong. We have not picked the winner. In order to win the raffle, you gotta go and
you gotta be subscribed to this channel first. Why are you still single on YouTube? Why are you still single on YouTube?
And there's 2
and then
pages.
we're gonna select the winners off these 2 young ladies' Instagram page here. I'll put their image up there.
If you don't have an IG page, I suggest you phone a friend, tell your mama, tell somebody to go
run it up
and get it on. We got
no way, Raul.
So
let me see.
Oh, it's okay. Well, you're not gonna find that image, but it's still taste_my cookie.
I don't see I ain't seen a comment yet.
And then under Hung Up Boutique, I don't care if you get in the DM, comment or whatever, tell them you watching the show, you want to win some money, so they know. And then they go individually.
Shavetta.Jones. No, go to the IG, and I think it's Shavita, so my bad.
And I just want to support they small businesses. That's going to be big businesses one day that they got going on. They both got shit cracking. So please make sure you guys support them. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. But we all about supporting small business. Thank you guys for sharing.
They down there.
Thank you so much.
And all that stuff.
So Mika.
Yes.
Amika.
So the only way I could taste your cookie is if we married?
No, you can book me.
But go and get that cookie. Go on tell her what you want. Chocolate chip.
I was like, ooh,
hey, Mika got some good ass cookies. Her shit tastes great.
Sean, she's talking about cookies. She a girl, not no boy.
No.
I thought that was you, girl.
I just said you talking about my cookie, my real cookies. I mean, real baked cookies.
I'm talking about your. Hold on, I see what you. So I am. Hold on, I'm sorry, my bad. I said I tasted the Mika cookies several times. Hold on, I did not mean that. That came out.
I wasn't gonna bust you out. I let it go.
That came out all wrong. I have not tasted her. I've tasted her food.
Sean G, I'm sorry.
That she cooks.
Did I call you a sir?
Her food that she cooks.
I thought that was her too.
God dang.
So basically,
See, I got him, Miss G.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob.
Nasty.
Listen, we are still waiting. Nasty. We got Aja in the comments saying, "Man, I really hope I win." Fingers crossed, fam.
Hey,
give her that. But
I think the only reason why we got to this was because it's Venus' fault.
Don't put it on me. You can put
So,
so
Venus
so basically, we all got different opinions and we
The
all
reason
want
why
different
we got
things.
to
That's
this
the
is she
end
said
goal.
boyfriend, girlfriend bullshit.
Okay,
That's
so
how we
listen.
ended
The
up
end
on
goal
this
is we all want something different.
Yeah, and can I
That's the end.
clarify something? Because I don't want it to seem like I'm just saying you just gotta marry somebody just because you want to be married. I'm not saying marry a person just because you dating them. If you dating them for a while and you see that marriage is not the end goal, then get out of that because that's a waste of time. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Somebody just.
But I'm not just gonna marry the first person to sign up for it. That's
Oh, we
all
got
I'm
two
saying.
we people. Okay, we got 2 comments on mine. That's what I'm talking about.
I got
We got 2.
I got 2.
We got Silky Santana and we got
okay.
we got 2.
I got Silky Santana over here.
Okay, Silky Santana went to both. That's what I'm talking about.
Who is Silky
Wrong with
Santana?
the cookie dough.
She listening in
Hey,
on
I
YouTube
sell my
too.
cookie dough frozen. You can make it at home with the kids and the wife. TY.
Both pages. So she get
Hey,
that.
Yeah. Go Ariel.
I got to jump off. I got another call.
Okay.
Who that was?
Thank you.
I
Thank
appreciate
you,
you,
Rio.
Rio.
I appreciate your
Bye,
your
Rio.
outlook.
Royale.
We hope you get
You know,
married.
I appreciate you, Venus. Hey, guess what? I just got married right now. You respect me now?
I'm gonna respect you. Hey, I'm gonna respect you always. But
You a
I'm
Niner
married.
fan? Ain't no respect coming.
Hey, but Rio gonna be back because we're gonna be talking about the crypto stuff in a couple of weeks.
we talking about the crypto what?
The crypto,
No,
like
no,
the
no.
crypto
I was just
arena and all that stuff.
So we got Silky Santana.
So we got all that stuff. So
All right, Miss G,
Okay, so Silky
hold it down.
Santana and check your inbox. Silky Santana and Aya. Miss Sherika from Hunger Boutique is getting ready to inbox you on inbox you on her page. So check your messages right now because we want, before we log out, we want to make sure that you let us know that you did one. Oh, and Aya said Hunger Boutique, let me model for you.
Okay, girl, that's what you saying?
Okay, that's what she said.
Oh, we got official business too on mine.
Official business, the Mr. Card. The
Oh,
Mr.
you
Q.
missed it.
Official business. Ooh. We got our winners.
Okay,
Winner,
we got
winner.
2 winners.
Hold on, because we got one from Hunger Boutique and then we got one from Taste My Cookie.
Well, Silky Santana was on both.
So
Okay,
do you wanna
Well, hold on, I'm trying to see who.
I got the official business on here too. I got the.
And who else you get?
Avion.
Oh, so I think that person was first before official business. He came in after them.
Cause you said Silky Santana, Miss Mika, and then she said Aya.
Yeah.
Right? So those were the 2.
Those are the 2. We already got the 2.
Is that what yours is?
You got Aya too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all 3. We got all 3 of the same ones.
Right, but what I'm saying is
who
pick
dropped
one.
first?
I don't.
She said Silky Santana.
That's who she said. She said Silky. She said which Aya.
I got Silky Santana on mine then, and she can pick one.
And then who do you have on yours?
I take Aya.
Aya, okay.
Even though the official business, we about to drop this song. The official business did for Taste My Cookie. And I'm featuring on the end. So yeah, so we gonna bless you anyway.
Y'all check y'all Cash App, Silky Santana, and y'all DM.
Check y'all DMs.
I need her.
The Cash App or the Zelle.
Eon.
What is it? Don't matter.
It's Avion backwards.
Tell them we're gonna do Cash App, then that'll be easier.
Yeah, Cash App.
Make sure. Hey, if you guys have Cash App, so tell me the one person that you selected off your page.
They said do PayPal work. Ayana.
No. You do Cash App or
Cash
Zelle.
App or Zelle. That's it.
What about Apple Pay?
Apple Pay.
Or Apple Pay. Or Apple Pay.
But get their information before you get offline, because I want to make sure I send it to them right now.
I'm online right now. What up?
Okay.
Can you write their stuff down?
I got you. 10-4-48-66.
So thank y'all for supporting the small businesses.
Ayash, can you let me know how to enunciate your name? Because I feel special.
Her name is Avion. She's spelling it backwards on here.
Oh, that's her real name? Avion, you know that person?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Oh, okay. Avion, but I was just trying to figure
this
out.
Person is
Ayaz Zetroke.
No, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah, that's who it is.
This person right here, Mika.
Is that Cortez Jaya or something like that?
Yeah.
Cortez gay?
Oh no, I don't know.
Jaya.
That's who it is.
Talking about. That's
I don't know who that is.
That's what I'm like. Can you let me
Okay.
know how to
So
pronounce
who's the
it?
person you pick?
I got one last question.
Yes,
go ahead. She still got. Yeah, we still doing the show, but go ahead. I just want to get this
I
out
got
the
one
way.
last question. So y'all don't think common law marriage matters then? Because that's like
Can
are
I
y'all
say
saying if it's not a certificate, a piece of paper, then it don't count?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not okay. I could have been in a common law marriage, which I was for 12 years before we made it official. However, right now, every month, I receive a check because of that paperwork. Okay. I wouldn't have got that common law marriage.
You could do the same thing in common law.
No, not Social Security ain't paying nobody in common law marriage in California. Common law marriage doesn't matter in California.
That's California.
I'm in California, so I'm only talking about where it matters for me at. I ain't going nowhere else.
Yeah, California did away with that common law. California did away with that common law thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm going off of California because that's where I was raised. That's the only place I plan on being. So
I was just asking y'all opinion on common law. If it don't, okay.
According
so
to
it has
Felicia,
it has to have the certificate and license.
It's been thrown out.
According to Felicia, that's been thrown out in California.
I know I heard that somewhere.
Do y'all have that in? Because y'all have to understand, Miss G. Why is our camera blurring out? Your head that big?
In here too.
I'm just playing. Look, you see?
So the piece of paper has to be the end goal.
No, Miss G, we want to understand out there where you are. Just a question: is it? Do you guys have the 10-year?
Operating the camera?
No, like it's literally. It may be a ghost up in this thing.
It's like it's time to go.
It is time to go. I'm trying to get out of here.
In Illinois, where I'm originally from. It is.
Hey. So all in all, after looking at and going through the dialogue with all of you guys, we have come to it can go either way. However, there's more people. If we're gonna gather the commenters and then the people on the panel that says absolutely marriage is the end goal. A1 has gotten away with not giving his opinion all night on whether or not marriage is the end goal, but now he tasked with something totally different. So we gonna have to chop him up in the comments on like, hey, what you think? SG. G. That's what I said. Give it to me and I'll go ahead and do it for you. But okay, so look. It was a whole bunch of good comments that came through too while we were doing this, and I just wanted to touch base on them. Miss G, I don't know if you got a chance to read that. Miss G, Rhea Collins said, Miss G, we are not property, but if I built with you for 30 years, ain't no way I'm going to be willing to let it all die with you.
And I responded, like, who said that it has to die with the product? I don't understand. Like, so pretty much what gay people been doing for a very long time, because gay people just ain't came out of the woodworks in the last couple of years. Okay, I remember gay couples when I was little. And so they used to have stuff in order. So what I'm trying to figure out, like some of them would have stuff in order, like before they can even have rights to get married. So and even in certain states now, you can have a life partner and get medical insurance. So times have changed. Like I don't think people quite understand that
gay folks fought hard for marriage for a reason.
Yeah, but they don't even have to do that anymore. Laws have changed to the point where now you can have a significant other on your medical insurance now. Like, it depends on the state that you're in. Like, laws are different now. It's not the same old one all fit all that if you're married, you get this, and if you're not, you can't do that. No, laws happen there's voting on laws damn near every single day. Like, and things change just because you don't keep up with it. Depending on your state, sometimes don't mean it's not happening in another state. That's what I'm saying. Like, stuff is not how people make it seem. They act like if you're not married, then you don't get this. If you're not married, you don't get that. And that's not true. That's just not true everywhere. That's not it. They've changed so many laws so people can kind of do what they want to do, and they don't necessarily have to get married. So
I say if marriage is not for you, don't get married. If you want to be married, get married. Like, that's it. My end goal is marriage. If I had been, and this is not a diss to you, what I'm saying is if I've been through 2 failed marriages, I might feel differently, but that's not my situation. So marriage is my end goal. And it
happened.
I mean, if they ended in divorce, they failed. Because when nobody gets married to plan for divorce. When you get married, you're planning on being with that person for the rest of your life.
It's not
when I get married,
divorces are called dissolutions of marriage as well. It's called a dissolution. Like when you dissolve a business, that doesn't necessarily mean the business failed. It means you dissolved the business. That means you no longer wanted to do business anymore. So I have dissolution of marriage on my paperwork. So I dissolved a business that I no longer wanted to partake in. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that doesn't mean it failed.
Well, I don't look at marriage as a business, but everybody look at it differently. Like, I'm marrying somebody that I am absolutely in love with and that I want to be with for the rest of my life.
The courts consider it a business. That's why it's called a dissolution. You dissolve a business. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
I do a lot of etymology type of research. And when you get down to the etymology of words and what they mean, it tells you pretty much all you need to know. Just because you want to see it in a certain perspective don't mean that that's what it that's not what it is. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think we all can we can agree to disagree all day, but I think that there's some people that will wholeheartedly agree with Miss G and Rio regarding, hey, I ain't never gonna get married. I've been there, I've done that. But for me, I feel like everybody needs to at least experience what marriage is. But it must be done with the right person, somebody that you can build with, somebody you can grow with, somebody you can learn with. Everything won't always be, that's it. That's the one. Everything won't be sugar-coated rainbows. However, you have to be willing to always work with and work through certain things with your partners. Everybody grows at different levels and different rates. However, sometimes we give up, we give in, and we just like to hell with this. But marriage is going through that fight, consistently putting in that work, falling in love over and over again. For me, that's the best part of marriage, is to fall in love deeper and deeper and deeper, and learning, different avenues of things. So that's just for me. Learning, living, getting through. Some people don't have that fight in them, but and if that's your story, then marriage probably ain't for you.
That's why you married them, because they felt like that they was worth the fight.
Yeah,
exactly.
And when you get tired of fighting, you sometimes the people will give up on others.
I'm not fighting for my boyfriend. I'm sorry.
People will give up on others in a relationship. We agree
to disagree. That's it. We all got different opinions.
What's the next man gonna have to say about it?
Yeah.
Hey y'all.
He said. Barbara says, "Wait, help me to understand. Are you saying if I'm not married to the man that I live with, I can still get everything?" Barbara. According to Miss G, she's saying that she's gonna conduct herself in a relationship. Miss G, are you still there with us? Okay, yeah, she is. Correct me if I'm wrong, babes. Miss G, she said she's conducting herself in a relationship to where she's going to align herself with someone where they both have the same vision of not getting married, just living a happy life with one another, and they'll have legal paperwork set up to where if something happens between the other person will legally, according to their paperwork, take care of what needs to be taken care of, and that's their understanding. So as far as she is concerned, and she can correct me if I'm wrong, that's what she's looking forward to. However, the other people on the panel, we're like, look, that's your thing, that's your move. But if it's gonna be me, we gonna get married. Right. We gonna stay married.
And my thing is, if you got your shit together, you shouldn't need anything from me anyway. And I shouldn't need nothing from you. Everything should be able to go to my children.
But we built this together, so it's not about having my shit together. We got our shit together. Now you're gone. So what are we gonna do with our shit?
What is building together, though? That's what I'm building. What?
Come on, Felicia. She said my goal is to be married. When you're building what? You're building memories. You're building memories with this person. You know, you're experiencing life with this person.
We need a part two.
You're learning what you do, what you like, and what you don't like from this person. And then you guys are taking those situations and looking, like, you know how when old people say they look back over their life and then they be like, girl, we didn't come a long way. That's what you're doing, you know, within that marriage. You continue to build, you continue to push and become better individually and better as a union.
Help each other become better. You're not just there for yourself.
You know, when it's a selfless situation and it's me, I didn't get this, I didn't get this. It's like, okay, well, this is why marriage will not work. If you get into a marriage and you think things one-sidedly or only self without taking into consideration your partner's feelings, then you have sometimes a marriage that just don't work. But that's not always the case.
I think it depends on age too. Like at this point, like with Mika saying that, you know, she would get remarried. So if you got remarried to somebody at this point, with you having your business and everything, you wouldn't consider a prenup from somebody. You would be willing to go in with your business and all that you built for yourself at this point. And you would be like, okay, it's great. We're just going to keep building from there. And we're, you know, and that's that.
To that, I say yes, because if I'm marrying somebody, then he got more than I got. So if we ain't getting the prenup, then, you know, he got more to lose than me at the end of the day. So I'm not worried about that. And I'm not marrying somebody. Like I said, at this age, I'm marrying to spend the rest of my life with that person. So I'm not even considering a prenup. That's not something that even part of my vocabulary. Y'all brought up.
Can I
prenup.
ask a question? Would you be willing to sign a prenup?
No.
Let's just say hypothetically, you get with a man, you fall in love with him, everything's kosher, everything's, you know, lamb chops and waffles.
To me, that says he's already second guessing the relationship.
No, he's. Let me just say this: he's a billionaire.
Okay,
and he wants to be with you,
then
but
that's different.
But
that's
okay,
different.
So let's settle the ground.
That's different. I'm saying if we equally yoked, then we don't need a prenup. Like, what are we?
So when you say equally yoked, you're pretty much saying if our finances is kind of along the same lines, right, then
you
ain't
might
no
be doing
prenup.
A little better than me, whatever. But if you a billionaire, then I understand that.
Okay, so then that's what they got to understand.
And not only that, if at this age, most people have families already. So you might want a prenup for that reason, because you got other people that's dependent on you too. So you don't want this wife that came in halfway in your life to take everything from you. But a prenup, it has nothing to do with the fact that I still want to be married. Like we everybody's bringing this back to like finance and legally and that type of stuff. When I first spoke on this, I spoke on the death factor, the fact that you end up alone in your last days. That's what I was talking about. It had nothing to do with the money. But when y'all brung it up, I said, well, I get a check every month that I would not have got if I wouldn't have been married, you know, or whatever. But if a prenup,
that's
like
you receive a death benefit.
Exactly.
Okay.
That common law marriage, our girlfriends are not getting this benefit. Baby mama's not getting this benefit.
But a common law means that there's no, and correct me if I'm wrong, common law means that you guys have been together for 10 or more years without any paperwork done. Is that correct?
Right. You also can receive inheritance in certain states.
In certain states. But like I said, I only can speak on where I'm from. And I'm from California. And that doesn't matter here. Common law is that's your boyfriend, that's your girlfriend. Period. And like I said, I don't want to be somebody's girlfriend at 50 years old. Like I don't want to be somebody.
That's my girlfriend
at 50 years old, or that's my wifey. I don't want that. You know what I mean?
Oh no, absolutely.
I understand what she's saying, but I just want to give you a quick warning, Mika, when you go into this other marriage with your business and everything, and you want to be like, oh, everything is nice and together. You haven't been through a divorce. People will try to take shit from you that you did not build, boo. I'm just gonna tell you that now. and you're 40 something years old. So if you get with this dude and you've been with y'all be together and you think everything's all good and great and y'all together for like 5-10 years and he says that, hey, I helped her with this business. You don't know how ugly people get when it comes to the end of some shit.
And
you
that's
will
the
see
beauty.
The ugliest side of
and
people
that's your
you
experience.
will never want to see.
And that's your
all
experience.
That hard work,
exactly.
And all that hard work that you put in for this business that you would have before you even know this dude, and he could get in there and have the opportunity to take your shit and take half of the shit that you have, half the shit you work for, or make you close down your business. You'll see what I'm talking about then. Hopefully it don't happen to you, but I just want to give you the dark.
And that's exactly what
I
said,
though.
though.
Of how shit go down.
And I agree with her. Everybody has different experiences. So sometimes it be, you can have the right message, but it be the condescendingness that may come with the message that makes the message hard for the second party to receive. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, I completely understand that she doesn't. Why she doesn't want to be married again?
It's not easy for us.
I understand that. I never said I didn't understand.
I'm just trying to tell her it's not easy for us as a woman. We always, depending on what relationships we go through, we always have to start from the bottom and build up again. It's like that all the time. Like we reinvent ourselves, we create ourselves. We do that a lot of times, even on a breakup in a relationship. You see the glow up. They always quick to say that about women. I'm just warning you because I was a person who served 20 years in the military. I didn't meet my husband until damn near like the last part of it. And when I went to get my divorce, he was asking for half of my retirement. I'm the person that put in all the work. I'm the one that traveled to all these countries. I'm the one that had to leave my kids behind. But this was the same man that was sitting up there after we had agreed we was just going to go our separate ways. I didn't ask for anything. He went in there and asked for half of my retirement.
He had a lawyer.
Yeah, he had a lawyer.
And his lawyer did what lawyers get paid to do. If I'm a lawyer, and no disrespect to you as a woman, but if I'm a lawyer, that is my job to hey, wait a minute, there's finances on the table. Let's see what this person has. This person is paying me to make sure I get top dollar. If this person, I get my client top dollar, I get top dollar. So it's unfortunate that you have to go through that circumstance.
But I'm just telling you the worst case scenarios, ladies.
Right. And it happens
because y'all have not experienced it. But I'm just letting y'all know how ugly some people can get. The same person you thought you was in love with, that cared for you, that you even had kids with, that you did. Some people get into these rooms when it's over with and they're bitter because you don't want to be bothered no more. And they will turn into some Count Dracula on your ass and try to suck your ass dry with everything you got.
And baby, if you ever do that, I'm going to make a Medea pie, okay? Hallelujah. Good morning. I love you. Hey, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Marriage. Is it the end goal? We've had a lot of great dialogue here. We had some ups, downs, turns. The commenters were crazy. The winners, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Our lovely guests here. We got Sherika, we got T.Y., we had Rio, we had Mr. Dwayne Finley himself, we got Miss Beautiful Mika, Taste My Cookies. And you got me as a guest co-host. Okay, check me out, Venus. We just want to say, make sure Miss G. Whoa. See, both the girls had your back. Miss G, we got beautiful Miss G also. She brings the heat every time, okay? And we just want to be on the lookout for her show that she has coming. It will be posted on the platforms. Y'all be sure because her show going to be fire next week. Y'all be sure to tune in because I am coming the hell back. And we are talking about red flags, okay? Red flags, all kind of flags. Red flags, blue flags, green flags, purple flags, white flags, throw the flags. We are talking about them, and we're talking about them in terms of relationships. And I would love to have you guys all come back and chop it up with us because it's going down. Bobby Brown, you heard?
Let's go.
Okay, and we go ahead, Miss Mika, shoot until you.
All right, we gonna drop this Taste My Cookie.
Well, no, but before you do that, hey, make sure you guys subscribe, give it the thumbs up and all that stuff. I don't know why it's not up on Facebook, but we're up on YouTube. That's where I want y'all anyway. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Make sure you hit the notification bell.
Oh, come on now, Miss G. Remind me with the thoughts.
All right, well, shit, my
notification bell.
Hit the notification bell. Miss G got a political show coming out. You can check her out on my other channel, We Are LA. And
she's gonna be dissing Trump the whole time.
Come on now. Oh yeah, she a Trump.
There you go. There you go. It is right now because Biden messing up, but we ain't even about to get into that. You set yourself up with that one. Listen, please make sure you guys support these beautiful black women. They work hard. They got kids and shit that they got to take care of. They do it by their goddamn self.
I got 2.5
with no help. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys check out the Taste My Cookie _cookie. Taste My Cookie.
Taste underscore
my cookie. And Hung Up Boutique. And then I want to go to this song right now. Hey guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for supporting and all that stuff. And all right, go ahead, introduce this song. We got to get up out of here.
Support the LA Rams. Thank you.
Make it, please. Go ahead.
This is Taste My Cookie by The Official Business. He's also on IG as The Official Business. Check him out. He's dope as hell. He's my fam. He let me feature on the end of this track, and it was a dedication to Taste My Cookie because it's that good. It's actually that good. It's that good. They making songs about it.
Yeah, good. I tasted the cookie too. Not her cookies. The damn.
You already said it. You already said it.
Let's correct you. He tastes her desserts that she make, and they are very delicious.
Her cookies.
I helped you.
Yes.
It ain't only cookies. She ain't baking.
Her cookies.
Well,
her
he actually takes my peach cobbler. He takes banana pudding.
No, we know.
She universal.
We know.
Y'all making it worse by talking about it.
Right.
All right, Ty. I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate all y'all going, man. Y'all check out this song, and we'll be back next week.
Deuces.
Wow.
Hey.
Somebody call it.
No.
Hey, yo, what's the deal?
What's up?
You already know what time it is. I'm about to slide through.
I got you.
Man, I need everything I got last time times 2.
Pull up.
I need that strawberry cream dream. You know I gotta have it, I'm a fiend. I mean, it tastes like damn, lady, you went ham, lady. You got that fireman weed. See, I've been smoking weed, now I got the munchies. I want some Taste My Cookie, plus I got my money. I hit my peoples up and told her to book me. Even though I ain't slow, I want that turtle cookie. I want that peach cobbler, that banana pudding. She told me slow it down, I told her keep on booking. I came to eat it up, I came to stuff my face. I came to beat it up, I came to fuck my plate. Plus this my people shit, so I'm fucking with it. You want some Taste My Cookie, nigga, come and get it. Real one showing love while the haters in they feelings. We just blowing up, Taste My Cookie with the business. I'ma eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, then beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Taste my cookie. Taste my cookie.
I'ma eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, then beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Taste my cookie. Taste my cookie.
Them sugar cookies fire, plus they really pack the drama. Taste so good, make you wanna slap your mama. That chocolate chip got me right. I got mine infused. I just took flight like a kite. On my way to get some more, made her right at the light. I put up on Taste My Cookie, I was high as the sky. She already had my stuff, cause she know what I like. Plus I keep coming back to her night after night. I love to taste it, plus I love all races. No discrimination, I got like 7 cases. Hell no, you can't have mine, what you asking for? If I give you mine, then I'm gonna need some more. I ate them up like Pac-Man, the high score. I swear to God, these cookies to die for. I can't sleep, meanwhile you might snore. You done eating? Well here, let me try yours.
He a cookie monster, he don't wanna share my cookies. Every time I check my DMs, he in there trying to book me. Now my ex-nigga sick, he missed my chocolate chips. Got him making terrorist threats and put in everything on crib. Straight boss, I'm a keeper, I sell drinks to a sleeper. Out here making life sweeter. I was born to do this shit. Official business in the kitchen, hit him with that socket took me. Taste my cookie, ain't no rookie. Actual daddy, he just booked.
I'ma eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, then beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Taste my cookie. Taste my cookie.
I'ma eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, then beat it up, beat it up, beat it up.
Taste my cookie. Taste my cookie.
Bye, y'all.
For the water.
Where? Finish, you mean, right?